can become a bit of a tedious process too, of like getting on the trainer, doing a heat session, but I think it could be worth it as a little extra thing. And even if it's not super hot there, doing heat work just increases that blood plasma volume no matter what, which can help you a bit too. Like the easiest way to do it, in my opinion, is to just buy the Amazon. If you just search Tyvek's painter suit, it is basically like the plastic suits that a painter wears, or it looks like it's like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So basically the way that would look is us doing sessions as normally, but the last 30 minutes of session would be in the painter suit. Mm-hmm. And we have to kind of time those out too, to just make sure we're not completely f***ing you either. Because it can go south quickly if you don't do it right and if you do too much of it.
Buckle up, everyone, because we are about to start heat training. Now this week I am starting on a Tuesday because I actually took Monday and Sunday completely off the bike. The previous Saturday I was in Fruita, Colorado, racing desert gravel, 125 miles of intense race action. So actually I'm feeling pretty cooked, but Unbound is coming up fast. It's only 5 weeks away, so we definitely need to stay on the gas.
It's kind of wild to go from the desert to this. It's cold, dark, misty. I'm riding the road bike because my gravel bike feels roached right now. I gotta clean it up and lube everything. I'm still a little sore, but otherwise I feel pretty good. It does feel really nice to ride some smooth pavement.
So today is going to be our first heat session of the week, of the entire training block, and the weather today is exactly why we're doing it. It is rainy, it is cold. It is actually good for Colorado because we haven't had enough moisture this spring, but it is bad for my Unbound prep. I actually have a photo album on my phone that is just me being wrecked at the end of endurance races. And the common denominator, besides distance in all these photos, is heat. I absolutely struggle whenever it gets hot. I struggle to eat, I struggle to make power. So this year, I wanna make sure I'm actually ready. So I'm gonna hole up in the garage on my trainer 2 times a week, and I'm gonna do these heat sessions that Ricky has scheduled. But first, I'm gonna check out these horses.
Just a couple of horses hanging out by the road. Huh. I assume someone's gonna come looking for him.
So the protocol is pretty simple. I finish my workout and then I head straight inside to my garage where my stationary trainer is.
I'm gonna close the door. I've been running the space heater, so it's toasty in here.
And this is where things get a little bit embarrassing. I bundled up, I put on this Tyvek painter suit that Ricky had me buy. I zip everything up until I'm looking like, I don't know, an abominable snowman, the Michelin Man, a Pillsbury Doughboy. Whatever it is not attractive. I start the workout on Training Peaks Virtual and the heat session begins.
I'm in the paint suit. Underneath I've got a hoodie. I've got the hood over my head. I'm also wearing winter gloves. A lot of heat escapes through your head and your hands. It's definitely making me pretty hot. I'm like just over 5 minutes in and I'm already like drenched in sweat. This session's pretty simple. It's 30 minutes long. At the start there's a little tempo block for like 5 minutes to just get me heated up, and then I'm just doing endurance. And the goal, I think, is to see my heart rate, a little red line, just slowly creep up as I get hotter. I feel like I've slowly been descending into madness over the last few months. A lot of the stuff I've been doing like sounds justifiable. I'm like, oh, I can't go out for drinks, I can't eat junk food. People are like, wow, so committed. And I'll be like, no, I can't stay up till 4 a.m. watching anime or playing video games. And people are like, wow, so grown up. And then I'll be like, you know, I gotta wrap myself in a paint suit and ride a stationary bike in my garage with the space heater on. I've got like 5 minutes left, but in like 2 minutes, I have a Teams call. So do I end early, or do I answer the Teams call and just keep my camera off?
A few moments later.
I've made my choice.
So I got pretty darn sweaty. I must have sweat out like a liter or more of liquid. It was kind of disgusting. Let's check in and see how I was feeling afterwards.
So yesterday wasn't like super hard or anything, but I actually feel a little sore. I don't think I drank enough water, so I was kind of out of it afterwards. So that's something I gotta pay attention to. I just gotta stay hydrated, because I'm sweating buckets during that thing. Next one's tomorrow. Try and do it better.
So Thursday's workout is a pretty straightforward endurance workout with a twist. Every 6 minutes, I'm gonna do a 1 minute block at my threshold. The ranges that were set for these efforts was actually pretty wide, so to satisfy my obsessive side, I decided to shoot for 200 watts for every 6 minute endurance block and 300 watts for every 1 minute threshold block. Looking back, I actually came pretty darn close to nailing it. It doesn't really mean much, but it satisfies some sort of OCD side of my personality. What I did like about this workout is that it kind of feels how I think it feels when you're trying to stick with a fast group. You know, you're trying to stay in your endurance zone so you can last a while, but then there are these little surges and you just got to keep doing it over and over again. That is essentially what blew me up at Desert Gravel last week, so I got to keep working on this. After that, I follow it with another 20 minutes of just endurance, and then after that, we pick things up with an all-out 20-second sprint. Yeah, feels good. So Friday is the second heat session of the week. Same as Wednesday, we do a 1 hour endurance ride and follow it immediately with a 30-minute trainer session. After my experience on Wednesday, I did try to stay more hydrated throughout the day leading up to my workout because I was feeling just a little bit loopy after the session on Wednesday. I'm trying not to drink water during the 30-minute heat session because I don't want it to cool my core temperature, but I am trying to drink more water throughout the day. Right now, I'm really trying to enjoy the fresh air, the sunshine, and the wind before I lock myself away for this heat session.
I don't think there's any way to make this look sexy. I mean, it just looks and feels so ridiculous. One thing I promised myself this year is I'm gonna try and care less about how I look or appear to other people. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully it all adds up to something. Laundry's gonna suck the next few weeks.
Finally, it's the weekend, and Saturday we're doing something pretty fun. Becky and I spent most of the day just relaxing, trying to recover, and then we went out for a night ride. Now the reason we're doing a night ride is Becky, she's also doing the Unbound 200, and she is pretty sure that she's gonna be finishing in the dark. So we bought her a brand new light for her bike. We went with the Outbound Detour, which was very well reviewed, and now we're just testing it out for the first time on a local loop that we're pretty familiar with. I've got a light on my bike, but I have it turned off so that she can experience what it's like being alone in the darkness with nothing but a little tunnel of light to see what's in front of you. So you probably could keep it on medium, as long as you, commit to finishing by like midnight.
Well, the earlier part, and whenever it's bright, I can ride with it on low, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 4.5 will be good. Like
Is this medium or is this low right now? Okay. It's pretty good. It's got, it's interesting that it lights up all around your front tire. Does it like shoot out far enough?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't want me to like angle it up a little more? Oh, I ran through poop. Oh no. Oh, fuck.
Okay?
Yeah, I just went into a prairie dog hole. Sunday is our long ride day. Becky and I decided to do the first hour together. It's super windy, so she's actually practicing sitting on my wheel until we get to the first climb.
Oh, is this the other way?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I've never done it.
It's the illegal way,
Yeah.
because there's a no trespassing sign.
Okay.
You're breaking, oh, a snake. Oh,
You okay?
yeah, I just thought I almost ran him over. So yeah, if you can't tell, I am terrified of snakes. They're cool, but I am not cool with them. After we get past that, we get on this local climb called Yoder or Yoder. I'm not sure, but it is a steep, loose, and rocky climb. Oh, I'm already granny geared. And we like hitting this climb because it's kind of representative of what the hardest climb that you might encounter on the Unbound course is like. In fact, it's probably a little bit harder than the hardest climb on the Unbound course. So if we're able to conquer this, yeah, come on, Becky. Smooth. It gives us a lot of confidence for being able to ride up every climb on the Unbound course on race day. So after that first climb, Becky and I split up. I continue on my mission for the day, which is just 7 hours of easy zone 2-ish riding. Hi. Now, one thing I am always really bad at is not letting my ego take over. So you get passed by a couple of faster climbers. What do you want to do? You want to try and keep up, but no. No, 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 no. We are gonna keep it easy. I'm not gonna go too hard. I'm gonna let them go. Good, 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 Bruce, good. So this ride is basically gonna be a greatest hits of Boulder County. I'm gonna hit a few medium-sized gravel climbs. There's gonna be some steep bits. One of these climbs is gonna be a local classic called Chapman. And this is where I run into my new friend, Adam, and we have a good chat about racing. That's too fast. But then you get on, you're like, oh, I'm settled. So I gotta like find that line.
Yeah. It's so hard to let it keep going.
Yeah. You going up?
Yeah. Yeah, like 2 more feet, so I hit 8K, so I'm gonna go do that and then get home.
All right, man.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, dude. Find me, I'll tag you.
Yeah.
You can see yourself. You say hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Later. So Adam is clearly a beast, just casually doing 8,000 feet of climbing, no big deal. Now I head to a local trail system called Marshall Mesa, where I can do a little bit of rocky tech and single track, work on the handling skills. One thing I really realized at Desert Gravel is while I am confident on technical and gnarly terrain, it's a whole different game when you're trying to do it while following someone's wheel as close as possible. After Marshall Mesa, I headed to a little area known as Rocky Flats. Now, there are signs that say it is radioactive here. If you don't know, Rocky Flats is where during the Cold War they produced some plutonium warheads for nuclear weapons. There is a lot of drama involving this area, and my hope is that by riding through here, I get some superpowers. We get to Davidson Mesa, and this is probably one of the best views in the county of the Boulder Flatirons. Absolutely gorgeous. From here, we head to a place called Teller Farms, and this is the last little punch before I get home. This is essentially the end to my 7-hour ride.
Hi, sick bike. It has been mad windy all day. I mean, it's been windy like all spring. It's kind of miserable. So hopefully it's good for Unbound, because maybe Unbound will be windy. That was a pretty chill 7 hours, which that's pretty cool to say. Chill 7 hours. Definitely a lot more pleasant than the spirit breaking 7 hours I did last weekend. We're getting super close to the big day. The focus now is just more volume. It's not going to be very exciting, all the sexy intensity that's done. Hopefully this is the stuff. Long rides, big blocks of endurance. Gonna get me a nice little Unbound PR. I am going to smash a protein shake and then lay down because I am tired. I'll see you in the next one.